guys. But
Mhm.
that's definitely a problem. Honestly, we started off kind of slow the first few games last year too, before we took off. So
Yeah,
I'm not too worried, but I think the AJ Brown thing is a problem, honestly.
it is.
Because he
It
is one of the
is.
best in the games, and we know he can get disgruntled because he did it last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to
Right.
lose anybody. We don't need to lose anybody.
Right.
Teams have been doing way better with guarding Saquon. I think they
Right.
put
Yeah.
a like
Yeah. They
he only
figured it
had
out.
46 yards and
Yeah.
18 carries. Like they're putting a lot of emphasis on shutting him down. So it's
Yeah.
making Jalen Hurts have to be better. Like he had 226 yards today, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
A lot of those touchdowns is obviously like the push tush, but 226 yards, like that's a solid game. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I think teams are saying like, yo, we're gonna make Jalen Hurts have to actually be a quarterback this year.
Right.
And I think that plays an effect too also on our offense because it's not just give it to Saquon and he's gonna make something happen.
Yeah. Like
Um,
that's the thing. Like teams have figured it out, and
yeah.
so it's like when we don't pass to one of the best one-on-one, like AJ Brown is like 230, 6'1". Like this man is
Welcome
like
to the
he's
chat,
a monster.
Uniqua. Welcome to the
This
chat.
man is a monster. Like he cannot be stopped. So it's like the fact that we're not hitting him, like our offensive coordinator, his name is Kevin Patullo. That man needs to get out of here. That man
Wait,
needs to be
is
fired now.
he was here last year, right? Or no?
No, he wasn't. We signed him. I think we signed him after the Super Bowl, I think.
Oh, so did the guy we had last year get a new
Yeah,
job?
the guy we had last year was totally different.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot who we had last year,
Okay.
but yeah, this dude needs to go. This dude needs to go, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't been the best, and it's kind of weird. But I mean, as a team, we're still grinding it out. Because I don't even think our defense is as good as it was last year neither. Obviously, we have
Oh
lost
no,
some
no, no,
players.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
Honestly, our defense was exposed that last drive by the Rams.
yeah,
They exposed our defense,
they
100%.
definitely did. Our defense definitely not what it was last year, so that's a little unfortunate. But we still got the dub. So
We did, and that's all that matters. But I will say this: how long can we get away with this? Like, it gets to a point where we will end up like say our schedule, because our schedule is kind of light. So say we get to the playoffs and then we get exposed. Like that's the last thing I want. And I was listening to commentators during the game, and they were like, "Yeah, all year it's been like this, like the play calling." I'm like, "Bro, it's only been 2 weeks. Like, what you mean all year? Like, the season just started. Like,
yeah,
we
we
don't
three
even know.
games
Like,
in. Yeah, yeah.
we 3 games. We don't even know what's gonna happen in the next 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's just
Welcome David and Shola to the chat. Welcome.
go birds, yo, go
Go
birds,
birds.
go birds.
But we got the dub. It was a great comeback though. I think in sports, like you need a little, you need games like this to help,
You
you
do,
know, get the
yeah.
chemistry right and just get better together. So I'm proud of the Eagles. We grounded out another one. I don't care. And also the Cowboys lost. They got smacked by the Bears. They
The
got
cowgirls,
smacked.
yo,
They got smacked by the
cowgirls.
Bears, yo. So
That's crazy.
listen, we don't like the cowgirls over here, and then you lose to
We
them
don't.
trash Bears.
The Bears, bro.
Let's see these stats. Dak had a good game. Oh, he had two interceptions though. No, no, no. Like he had yards, but he had two interceptions. Terrible.
Sheesh.
Caleb Williams went for 300 with 4 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dallas. They need Michael Parsons. Their defense getting exposed too.
No, but Michael lost today too. He lost to the
They did.
Browns.
Yeah, they lost to the Browns too. They got yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Today was a good day in the association
It was. It
in the
was.
league. It's a good day in the
It
league.
was.
Let me see these stats. They lost. You said the Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a low scoring game though. Defense
It
wasn't a problem. They
was.
couldn't score.
Yeah.
They couldn't score the
But
ball.
he part of the team, so
Yeah, I ain't.
Bro, I don't know why don't they play Shador? Like it gets to a point where it's like why do you think they're not playing him? Like
Honestly, it's definitely deeper. It's definitely deeper than rap. Um, on why they're not
eh,
playing this kid. And the only thing he could do, and this is what I would do, I'm wishing for I'm wishing for our team's downfall. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like us, like the Eagles.
No, like if I was on the Browns, I would be hoping that we lose.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, for
I'm
sure.
like,
Yeah, him.
I would be
Oh yeah,
hoping that we lose
absolutely, yeah,
every single game
absolutely.
because
Because bro, we got Joe Flacco, we got washed up Flacco losing
wow,
games for us. Like, what are we doing, bro?
yeah, they
I'll be
1-2.
be heated.
I think, and like the worst part about it is, I think he will QB3, so he not even the
Yeah,
next in line to get a chance.
it's
Like,
Flacco, Gabriel, and then it's him.
so he not even next
Yeah,
in line to even get a chance to even play. Like that's corny, bro. So it's his time ain't near, bro. It's gonna have to take
yeah,
something godly, like God gonna have to make a way for him because, bro, he got a lot of trials, but at least he in the league. At least he didn't get cut like his brother.
yeah,
His brother got
yeah.
cut.
That is
So,
true. That is true. Yeah.
all right, next, let's go over to some WNBA real fast. Um, Asia Wilson got the MVP this year.
Okay.
Which is crazy because I know you don't watch too much. I know you don't watch the WNBA at all, but
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I'm a WNBA guy, so I'm gonna break this down very quickly, so you can
I bet.
understand too. So the WNBA, right? There's a woman, a female on the Minnesota Lynx. Her name is Nafisa Collier, right? She
Okay.
started the season off torching everybody, torching everybody.
Okay.
Asia Wilson was already a 3-time MVP, right? She was
Okay.
already basically people was already putting her in the GOAT conversation before the season even started.
Hmm.
Now, uh did they win a chip last year? No, they didn't win a chip last year. But she was averaging, like, she was going crazy last year. This year, when the season started, she was doing good, but she wasn't putting up numbers to her standards. It would be
Yeah.
like, for example, think of her like LeBron, right? And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
let's say this was LeBron in like 2013 with Miami. They won a chip and he was going crazy. Imagine if 2014 he came in and averaged like 20-7, right? It's good,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it
Yeah. It's
isn't
not. But it's not.
LeBron,
Yeah.
right? So
Hmm.
that's how it was with Asia. Asia came in, she was good numbers, but wasn't Asia numbers. You know what I'm saying? So Nafisa Collier, she started off the season going crazy. Her team wasn't losing; they was winning dang near every game. So people started calling her MVP to start the season off because she basically had it in the bag, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Asia Wilson's team wasn't doing that good. They was like at the bottom.
Hmm.
Nafisa Collier, and it's crazy how this happened. Nafisa Collier, she got hurt and missed like a month. That's the same month that Asia Wilson started killing, and her team went on a 17-game win streak.
Yeah. Sheesh.
And they went from the eighth seed to the second seed just in that month.
Hey.
So now Nafisa Collier comes back, but at this point now it's a conversation because you missed a
Yeah.
whole
Now it's
month,
like. Yeah.
and Asia was killing. You feel me? So
Yeah.
none of that. So now people's like, oh, who gonna win it? Who gonna win it? Out of them two, the playoffs just started, and Asia wound up getting Defensive Player of the Year. So I thought, oh, since she got Defensive Player of the Year, that mean, oh, they about to crab her. She's not finna win the
Yeah.
MVP.
They might. Yeah.
Nigga, she just won the MVP.
She won MVP.
she
That's
just she just
crazy.
got announced today because her boyfriend is Bam. He brought her in the MVP. So it's
Uh,
like, dang, like, so now she's a 4-time, her resume is
4 time.
insane. She's a four, hold on, let me
Dang.
look at,
So I
I
guess in
had,
the WNBA they don't have like MVP fatigue like they do in the NBA.
yeah, they actually like, yeah, they don't. Because
Okay.
even if you look at the votes, I had it up earlier, like, it wasn't even close. Asia had like,
Yeah.
she had mad first place votes. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
close, bro. Like, so,
I mean, do
like,
you think she deserve it?
yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie,
Okay.
17 straight games of winning is crazy.
Yeah, that is
Seven,
crazy.
like,
That alone saved her entire
it saved
bid
their
for that
season,
jump.
and she was cooking.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't. Let me pull up the stats too. Like, they were at the bottom, bro, and started hooping.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but so Asia this year, and she dang near played every game too. Averaged
Yeah.
23, 23, 10. Hold on, but like she won Defensive Player of the Year, so you got to add that in there too. So it's not like she was just playing offense. Like
Yeah.
she
Dang.
averaged 23, 10, and 1.6 steals and
Yeah.
two
Dang.
blocks, bro. Like she 2 blocks.
Nah, that's MVP.
She
That's MVP
crazy,
100%.
bro. And
Yeah.
then Nafisa Collier, how you spell her name? They got hold on, let me put it in Google. I spelled it wrong. They got similar stats, but they got similar stats. She averaged 22.
Hmm.
Is this year? Yeah, 22, 7, 22, 7, 3 steals. I mean, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block.
Yeah, nah,
Like
nah.
you and your team
Yeah,
didn't. I mean, her team was good all year,
yeah,
but they didn't win seven like that they actually made history. 17 straight games is history. She made
yeah.
history. Like, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So it's this is Asia Wilson is 29 years old, right? This
Yeah.
this this is her resume so far. 4-time MVP,
Jeez.
2-time champion, a finals MVP,
Uh-huh.
3-time defensive player of the year, and
Oof.
7-time All-Star and rookie of the year. People already saying she the GOAT.
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah,
people already
yeah,
saying she the GOAT, bro.
yeah.
Like
Honestly, all she even needs is just one more ring, and she be chilling. I
one
mean,
more
even
ring
then,
is
she's already her resume is already crazy.
the only people that have 4 MVPs in basketball is Bill Russell,
Hmm.
LeBron,
Hmm.
Jordan, Kareem, and her.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
It's
crazy.
the only
That is
people.
crazy.
KB, what's up, brother? That's the only people in history with 4 MVPs.
That's
She
crazy.
in a different conversation, bro. Like I don't. It isn't. You know, and I love Asia Wilson, and I'm gonna get a pair of her sneaks. I'm gonna get them sneaks, but
Hmm.
I wanted Nafisa to get it because like she don't have one, and it's like
Yeah.
I wanted her to have like this. Even though she got hurt, this was a great season for her. You feel me?
Hmm.
And I just wanted her to have something to show for it. Now she got to
Hmm.
win the chip.
Yeah. Yeah, she do.
Like you got to win the chip. So like that's the only way to like make up for this. It's like, all right, chalk the MVP. I'm gonna win the chip because listen, Kobe only got one MVP, so he said, "I finna go win these rings. I don't care about the MVP."
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so just looking at this playoff picture right now. So is this the yeah? So the Fever is the team that Caitlin Clark plays for, right? But she's hurt right
Hmm.
now. She's been out
Yeah, she
for the
injured.
season for a while. They
Hmm.
just beat the Aces. The Aces is the team that Asia plays for.
Ooh.
Yeah, and
Without Caitlyn? I mean, I
without
don't know their
Caitlyn.
squad, so
Yeah, without Caitlyn. Like it's like now, mind you, Caitlyn been out for so long, they learn how to play without her. Like
yeah, yeah. Okay.
they struggled at first, but then they had figured it out and got rhythm. Kelsey Mitchell is the other guard on the team. I ain't gonna lie, she one of the best guards in the league, and she been killing.
Hmm.
She a straight bucket. Like she the give me the ball, ISO. Like she moved like a nigga, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
she moves like a guy, bro. Like she fast. She got handle. Like she different, bro. Now the the WNBA, it's not best out of 7. Now I gotta make sure
Okay.
because the first round was best out of 3. So I need to check if is it the same thing with this. Um best of 3 the second round. I actually don't know. Uh oh, the semis
Best
is
of five.
two
Okay.
two one. Okay, best of 5. All right, so dang,
Huh. That's an
losing
interesting format.
it is. It's actually kind of weird. 2-2-1-1.
I'm actually not mad at that. I feel like I don't know.
It's weird because my problem is this. The first round, I ain't gonna lie, the first round was actually solid. So I
Yeah,
didn't like the fact that it was done so fast because the Storm and Aces, they had a really good series. So and it's
yeah,
also weird because they're playing at home too. So it's home away home. So like they're
yeah. That's not
traveling.
good. Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
like we gotta keep traveling back and forth. Like that joint kind of dumb. So that's the one backlash that they did get for this. But honestly, the playoffs actually been pretty good. I'm surprised the Aces lost this first game at home,
Yeah,
but it's best of five, so it's two at home for this one. So they get
yeah.
another
I
one
like
to
that. Two at
redeem.
home, two away. Yeah,
But you lose home court advantage when you lose that first game. So, and also the Liberty, the defending champs, they got knocked out in the first round. They won a chip last year. They knocked out first round.
dang,
So
dang.
yeah, to it's hard to go back to back, but they get knocked out the first round.
Knocked out the first round is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. So I ain't gonna lie, like I'm excited. I know you're not really like too tapped in with WNBA, but it's actually been good. It's
Yeah.
been really entertaining. They got drama and stuff going on. Like it's actually like I ain't gonna like it's actually pretty entertaining, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Just
All the tea, bro.
I know all the tea, bro. I know all the tea, bro. So I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely entertaining, and for those who is viewing this, if y'all not tapped in, I ain't gonna lie, you might as well watch it, bro. It's really not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Bro, I be getting people. I'll post a video on my TikTok and my YouTube. YouTube Shorts is so toxic. No,
Is it?
TikTok is
Wait,
it. Tick,
seriously?
huh?
I said seriously? Like people will
Yeah.
comment like something toxic?
Oh, yes, bro. All right,
That's
so
crazy.
TikTok. So let me. Oh yeah, this is a great. This is great to break
Segue.
down. And I got Kayan in. I got Kayan in the chat. Kayan, you can attest to this as we were just talking about it yesterday. WNBA fans are not like they're not sports fans. They're
Yeah.
WNBA fans. So they don't look at they don't look at like the game objectively. They looked at it from a biased place because they're
Hmm.
fans of personalities. They're a fan of people, right? So
Right.
if you talk about a certain player, so you got Asia Wilson, you got Nafisa Kyer, you got Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. I think it was one more. If you say anything crazy about them,
Hmm.
their fan base they're going to light you up. They're go, they're going to light you up,
Gotcha.
bro, because
Yeah.
they don't even listen to what you're saying. If you say something that's not, oh, this person is great, their fan base is
Yeah.
going to light you up. And then you got the people that hate those players that will be yeah, like trying to like be on
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
side, but I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
that like they're happy that I'm saying something negative about the person, but I'm not really saying nothing negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of backlash. I said something about Angel Reese not talking to the media.
Hmm.
So much backlash from her fans, bro. So much backlash. Somebody called me. Somebody said I was uneducated. They said I was
Yeah.
un uneducated because I said that she shouldn't talk to the media, bro. Like they was really coming for me, bro. And I'm like, bro, it is not that serious. They don't
Yeah,
know
it's
you,
not
fam.
that serious.
They
No,
don't know
no.
you, bro.
I think what it is it's probably because like the fan base is like not as large, so it's like the only fans that's left are like the not every fan, but a lot of the fans that are left are just like very like serious, dedicated, like
Yeah,
fans. Like it's
yeah,
like tribal at that point, because
yeah,
it's not a big fan base. So
yeah.
you just got like and they probably used to people just trolling on online and saying, "Oh, no one cares about WNBA and stuff."
And
So
I be talking like I'm talking about like real stuff. Like even
yeah,
the other day I posted so Caitlin Clark been hurt, so the girl Kelsey Mitchell stepped up,
hmm,
right, and she was in the MVP conversation, right. She was
yeah,
never in that conversation before. Even last year,
yeah,
nobody her numbers is exactly the same as last year, and nobody was talking about her, right.
hmm,
So I wrote on threads and was like, her success, it might cause problems when Caitlin Clark come back next year because Caitlin Clark is a ball dominant player. She wants the
yeah,
ball all. She has to control
yeah,
the show. And even the media, when Caitlyn is playing and they win, Caitlyn is getting all the praise for it. You feel me?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I I'm like, we seen it time and time again. When the number two option, when the number one option is out, the number two steps up, get success. They don't want to go back to being number two.
Right.
We seen it with Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook. We seen it with
Yeah.
Kobe. Like we
Yeah.
seen it all the time. Kyrie didn't want to be a number two no more. Like
Yeah.
we see it all the time, bro. So I was like, it might cause problems just talking from history, bro. They were, oh, you're spewing negativity. Why are you on here causing negative? I'm looking like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you just want the team to fail and all this other stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I don't care about this team. I'm just talking sports. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you got the YouTube Shorts people. They toxic. They'll go, they'll comment on my reaction to something that I post, like a YouTube short. They'll comment just to let me know that nobody cares about the WNBA.
That's crazy.
That's that's all they comment for, is to let me know, bro, nobody cares about the WNBA.
Yo, imagine going
Like,
out your way just to like that means you care,
that's
bro.
what I'm
Like
saying. I'm
obviously.
like, bro, why am I in your algorithm then?
Right, right,
I'm in your
exactly.
algorithm because you clearly care about the WNBA. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, what do you mean? But and
Yeah.
then, as you said, you taking time out your way to tell me,
To comment. Like,
to
bro, I don't
comment
even
that
bro,
nobody
like,
cares.
you know how much it takes me to comment on a video?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
the fact and the fact that they go out their way to do that is crazy.
If you don't
That's
care,
crazy.
bro, then don't care. You don't gotta comment. You
Yeah,
comment shows
facts.
that you clearly care, bro. You feel me?
Exactly.
So, but that's that. All right. The last thing, Trae Young and Pat Bev.
Oh yeah, oh
I want to
yeah.
get your thoughts on
I heard
this.
about this.
All right, for the viewers, I'm gonna give a summary, a synopsis of what is going on with this, right? So basically, a viewer asked Pat Bev on his pod, like,
Mhm.
why do the players not play hard in the All-Star game, but when you see them in open runs in the summer, they killing? You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
seemed like they try harder in these runs or in like these pro-ams than they do in the All-Star game. Pat Bev basically was like, yeah, like they kind of take the game for granted and all this other nonsense. So Trae Young tweeted, he saw it and tweeted like, let us speak for ourselves. He said, let us speak for ourselves, bro. So Pat Bev got triggered and made a video basically saying like, um bro, like, you, why are you talking to me? Like, you don't win enough games to talk to me, to have a conversation with me. I made the playoffs every year of my career. I'm winning 50 games every year. I don't even know what it feels like to not be playing in June.
Hmm?
Stuff like that. Like, he talking big talk. So I'm like,
That's
okay, okay. Hold on, let me. So I'm like, so then Trae Young come back and he's like,
mhm.
bro, like, you made it to the NBA at 24. When I was a rookie, I was 19. You came in at 24.
Yeah, yeah,
You feel me? Like,
yeah.
he basically was like, what else he said? He said, basically how he never been an all-star. You played with all these great players. Like, you're making it seem like you're the reason why y'all winning all, like,
Yeah,
no, you've
yeah,
played with Bron, Giannis, Harden, all these guys. Like,
yeah.
they get the
Kawhi.
credit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kawhi and them, like, they get the credit. You was just there on the team. You know what I'm saying? So don't talk big. Um, and then and then Pat came back and just started saying anything, talking about his leadership and how Trae don't know what it feels like to have to play over, like, to be the man in high school, be the man in college, be the man overseas, and
Hmm?
then come to the A and have to change their role. Why would I want to know what that feel like?
Right,
Why
right,
would I,
right,
nigga? I'm the man everywhere I
right.
go.
Exactly.
And in the league
Right,
too, I don't gotta
exactly.
change my role. I'm just the man.
Yeah.
You feel
Right.
me?
You are
So,
the role. Right.
right.
Yeah.
So Pat been getting a lot of backlash because people, like, regular fans like casuals and ex NBA players is like Pat, like bro, like Trae kind of right, like y'all not in the same
Yeah.
conversation, bro. Like
Yeah, he lost.
you
He lost that one. Yeah.
yeah, like you can't have a conversation with Trae Young. This man averaged 29 one season with like 12
Yeah.
assists. Like
Yeah.
what we talking about? Like he led his team to the conference finals. You know what I'm saying? You haven't led anything. So, it's a lot of so what's your take on that? Because
I
it's a
think
funny situation. It's a random beef.
it is funny, and it's funny because like we really forget how good Trey is, and we only forget that because he's on the Hawks, and the
Yeah.
Hawks suck.
They suck
But
because it's a small market.
exactly. But if Trey was given the opportunity that Pat Bev, I mean Pat Bev, like you said, he played with Kawhi, Paul George, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Bron. Like this man has played with almost every superstar in the league right now,
Yep.
and it's like if Trey Young had that opportunity, bro.
That's what they said.
Oh my gosh. Like if Trey Young and Kawhi was on the same team, that would be a totally different thing.
That's a chip.
Totally different.
That's a chip.
That's a chip for sure, right? And like you said, like a team builds around Trey Young. Like Pat Bev has to build around the team. He has to figure out his role on the team. But Trey Young don't gotta figure that out. The team has to figure it out. It's
Yeah.
Trey Young. Like he a bucket regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like this kind of remind me when Pat was like trash talking stuff, and he was like, "It's my time," and he was like, "Bro, ain't you 30?"
He said, he
Like,
said, you had the last 5 years, the next 5 years is mine. He like, bro, ain't you 30, bro?
like Pat Bev really think he's someone that he's not, and it's funny for the antics, but like it do get to a point where delusion has to be checked. Like, bro, you actually think you're that person when you're not. You're
Yeah.
not that person. You're not.
Listen,
He was trash
Pat.
on the Lakers. He was trash on the Sixers. He was trash on the Bucks. Trash. So, but
Listen,
my fault.
Pat. No, you good. Pat is a good defensive player, right? You play
Right.
really good defense, but you never averaged over 10 points in your life. You never
Never.
made an all-star team.
Never.
You played with 1,000,001 stars and don't have no championships.
Yep.
And you were standing on the table for winning a playing game.
Bro, I
What
forgot.
are we talking
Yo, I
about?
forgot about that,
What are we?
yo. I
What are
forgot.
we even talking about, bro?
I forgot about that,
You
yo,
played
yo.
with every star in the league and never won a championship.
Never won, bro.
Pat,
Bro,
come
Trey Young
on.
is feared by the Knicks. Trey has a rivalry with
The
all New York
whole,
City, bro.
the whole
The whole
state, New
city.
York
No
State.
one care about Pat Bub, bro. Facts. The whole New York State. Nobody care about Pat
Somebody
Bev, bro.
like Pat,
Nobody
man.
talk about that man,
And
bro.
somebody said that though. Somebody was like, switch roles. Like, you
Yeah,
go on the Hawks and I go all
right,
them teams you were, and let's see who would
right,
be more successful. Let me see Pat
right.
Bev career stats.
Oh man.
I want to see
And look,
this.
this not like a rip Pat Bev session, cause like he a chill dude, but
Yeah,
like, bro,
like Pat Bev, one of the best defenders, like at the guard position
yeah.
ever. But like, I need to see this for his career.
Yeah.
For his
Chill,
career,
chill, yeah.
Pat averaged 8, 4, and 3
Oh
assists
my
on
goodness.
41% field goal percentage.
Oh my goodness. Yo,
Dog,
what about his steals, bro? His steals and blocks and his
bro, come on, bro. Let me see. What we talking about, bro? Wait, where is his 12 years? Stills is okay, one still and point five blocks. Oh, okay. I mean, he not really I'm a
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like he more of a I'm gonna stop you from scoring type of
Yeah,
guy.
like
Like he not
I'm a bother you.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a make it's gonna be a long night. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like
yeah.
Pat, you shot 41% from the field and you barely shoot the ball. Like if you getting
Yeah.
3, 4 shots per game, you should be like if you getting 5 shots per game, you should be able to make 3 of them shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because they're going to be wide open. They're going to
bro.
be
Like,
wide
bro,
open.
remember when he was on the Lakers,
I
bro?
was just
It
about to
was
say
just
that. I was
like,
just about to
bro.
say that.
Oh my
My favorite quote from him when he was on the Lakers. Because remember, when he was on the team, we had Russ and all of them.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we couldn't hit a shot. Like we
A
was the
three
worst,
save our lives,
bro.
right?
We was the
Yeah.
worst 3-point shooting team in the league. And I remember
Yep.
we was shooting like 30% from the no, it was like 28%, 26% from the three to start the
Yeah.
season. And then we got it up to like 28 or 30. And they asked him about, yeah, like, you know, y'all been having problems shooting or whatever like that. And then Pat was like, yeah, what were we shooting? He was like, about 26, 28. He said, and what we shoot tonight? He was like 30. He was like, all right, so I guess it got better. Tyler's dying. Bro, that crap had me weak, bro. Cause I was like, bro, we really
Yo,
light. Like
we suck, bro.
I'm never going to forget him on the Lakers, bro. And his best game was against Boston. Remember that Boston game? He had like 28. He was
Yeah,
hooping that
yeah.
game.
Uh-huh.
I think we traded him right after that. I think we traded him for
Yeah.
Mo Bamba. You got traded for Mo Bamba, bro.
From Obama,
Come
bro. And
on,
you sitting there arguing with Trae Young, bro.
come
Come on,
on,
man.
bro. Pat, what are we talking about, bro? But
And another thing about the All-Star question that was asked to him, I think that I don't think that it's right that they like kind of like play the way they do versus like. But I feel like it's different, like versus if they're playing like a pro am or like or like whatever, like a pickup or whatever.
mm,
Because it's like the All Star break is it's in the name. It's break. It's a break.
yeah,
Like it's not supposed to be something you take seriously. You're in the middle of the season. You know what I'm saying? You trying to. You know what I'm saying? It's halfway through the season. Y'all about to play the playoffs in 2 months. It's like it's not supposed to be taken that seriously.
yeah,
But I do believe that they should make it more interesting and fun to watch.
mm,
But that being said, like I understand if I watch an NBA player on the pickup and he hooping and he going crazy, and it's like, okay, it's just pickup and it's off season. Like he not, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But like versus he's in the middle of the season and it's literally called an All-Star break. Like it's two different things. So that's my take on that.
So yeah, I agree. So Trey is averaging 25 and 9 for his career,
Jeez.
and it's 9.8. So that means probably after next season or the season after that, it's probably gonna be 10. So he's gonna be averaging a double
Yeah.
double for his career because
Facts.
I think his lowest assist year was what 8. His lowest
He's on the Hawks. Imagine if he was on
8.
like
Yeah,
a better team, bro.
in facts,
A
bro.
team full of snipers.
He averaged 8 his rookie season, and then it was 3 straight years. It was 9. Then he averaged 10, 10, and then 11. So it went up every single year.
Yeah.
And his team has been getting worse every single year. So it's kind of
Yeah.
ironic in that sense. But Trey different, bro. And honestly, bro, like we not trying, as Adam said, we not trying to like. This isn't we just gonna come at Pat type of segment. It's more so like giving y'all perspective on why this isn't a conversation. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be saying when Trey said what he said. You just should have ignored it because
Yeah.
you starting something with someone that has a better basketball resume than you in less
Right.
years played. It's just not smart because what can you say? You saying, "Oh, I won more than you." Cool, but I won more than you. Trey won more as the number one option. You've never been the number one option.
Never.
And yes,
You
you got
been the number
drafted.
4 option.
Right, and then you got drafted and then had to go overseas and make your way back because you weren't the situation, like you weren't that. You know what I'm saying? So like it don't it's just not a conversation that I would have. You and Trey shooting the same. Trey's shooting a better field goal percentage for his career, and he shoots 3 or 4 times the amount of shots that Pat shoot.
Yeah.
It's just not a conversation, bro. And then you played against Trey, and he cooked you.
Right.
He cooked you every time. And then they got Pat quoted with him talking about giving praise to Trae Young. So the fact that you saying something different now, it just shows you just mad and you salty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at
That's the
that
thing,
fucking
though. He
same,
still could have responded, but he could have like responded about the fact that Trae was saying, "Oh, don't speak for all of us." He could have just said, "Oh, well, I'm not. I'm just like trying to
right,
generalize it a little bit."
right. You start
But
coming
the
at his
fact that he
point.
had to come at his whole right.
You
At that
can't do
point,
that.
bro, what are you doing?
You can't.
Yeah, no.
Like you had a nice career. You had a solid career. You made a lot of money, but you can't come at careers with someone who is a all like he's a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you, there
right,
isn't no conversation y'all could really have about anything. Y'all not in the same room. You know what I mean?
right.
So that's I don't know. That's my take on it. I think it needs to stop there. Um, Especially if Trae Young come out and kill this season, it's gonna make Pat
Ooh,
look bad, bro. I ain't gonna
it's
lie.
gonna make him look
If he
really,
come
really
out and
bad.
go crazy, right, it's gonna make Pat look bad. So, but I appreciate you, Adam, for hopping on the pod today, bro. I appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir.
I always know you're my brother.
Of
Thank y'all for
course.
watching your hoops talk today. Um, Subscribe to the channel if y'all have not subscribed to the channel. Hit the
Subscribe.
link. Follow me on Instagram at Your Hoops Analyst and TikTok Your Hoops Analyst too. We'll catch y'all next week. Appreciate
All
y'all.
right. See y'all.